One of the sessions I'm going to be leading this year at Charity Accountants Conference is about culture and the role of finance and how finance can influence organisational culture. I think we've got quite a challenge at the moment in the sector because we are existing, I think, unfortunately, in a blame culture. We get regular criticism and challenge from the media, and of course they're right to do that from time to time, but I think the combination of that, potentially politicians and the view of regulators, is that we have ostensibly a blame culture existing, and I don't think that's healthy in terms of improving how our organisations work. So one of the things and one of the themes that I'm going to look at is how we can develop a learning culture within our organisations. So that's one of my top tips, is how can we approach mistakes in a positive and open way so we can learn from them. So that would be point one. Another of my tips, and this comes back to some of the disciplines I think that we as accountants get through our training, and that is something around root cause analysis, and that's getting under the skin of a problem or a mistake and understanding why that might have happened, whether it's a systems issue, whether it's how accounts are interpreted and used in your organisation. So I would say root cause analysis is another tip or a tool that you can actually use. And then my final point, which comes up in whatever type of session I run, is about the importance of finance leaders standing in the shoes of others in the organisation, because we all know that many people have anxiety around numbers, whether that stems from doing maths at school, but they have a fear of finance. So I think everything that we do when we interact with others in our organisations we have to do it by standing in their shoes and looking through their eyes and understanding the experience they have. So it's not how we would like to do it, but what can we do that will enable others to better understand the finances of our organisations and how we can better support them. So creating a learning culture, using root cause analysis, and standing in the shoes of others. Those are some of my top tips and the themes that I'll explore on culture and the role of finance. So that's one of the areas to come along and reflect on at the conference, but we've obviously got some what I would call harder and more technical aspects, so you can get a complete update through our tax stream of activities and seminars. So if you want to have your tax knowledge refreshed, then do come along to the Charity Accountants Conference and experience that, as well as my take on culture.